Hey, what's up gamers, Skelemystyk. And here is the deal. You're now finding yourself up here in Northrend looking to farm Nesingwary Lackey Ears because you're trying to get yourself the Cenarion War Hippogryph. You've already done all of the quest rep you can, and it's down to these pain in the tail ears. So you're up here, and more than likely by now you've taken a look. You get out here on the plains and you're looking for the loot-crazed poachers. And you see, once you look, that these guys are, there's plenty of traps, but the actual poachers are few and far between. And you are looking down the barrel of a whole lot of rep farming. I mean, you may be retired before you get enough doing it this way. But we're not going to do it this way. We're not going to be out here on the plains. We're going to do it a different way, a better way, a faster way. You're going to put yourself on your mount. You're going to go west to this little lake over here. I believe its name is Kumuya. I hope I said that right. And also, hopefully, you're going to have a hunter character. Now, you can use any class that has AoE damage for this, but the hunter is just a little bit better and more efficient for one important reason. I'm going to show you what that is right now. Hunters have this wonderful little ability. Let me click it up here. There we go. Called Track Humanoid. And while you were over there on the plains and you didn't see any poachers, you come over here to the water, you're going to see a whole boatload of loot-crazed divers who give you the same ears. I mean, these guys are thicker than fleas on a summer dog. Now, you're also going to have a couple of pieces of equipment that are really good, not essential, but they're really the best and most efficient. The fishing raft that you get from the anglers in Pandaria, there's the information about it right there. And the Looterang. The Looterang is really the most efficient, the most necessary, but the raft is kind of necessary too. Death Knights and Shamans can cast the Walk on Water spell, and you can get a Walk on Water potion, but they don't work as well, because if you take any damage on those, into the water you go, and you got to re-drink the potion or recast the spell. With this raft, if you get hit and knocked off of it, all you got to do is take a quick click on your inventory toy there, and bring the raft back up, and it's no problem. You're going to do as you see me doing here. I'm following those big groups of red dots, and I am just going to town blasting these bad boys with my barrage spell. Once you do that, you're going to real quick like throw your Looterang down in all four directions. You're going to throw it in all four directions because the Looterang every once in a while will want to fail and not pick up something if it's not thrown in the direction that the stuff is in. So make sure you check all four directions. That's really important. Otherwise, you're going to miss some ears. All right. Now that's what you're basically going to do. You're going to wait till your barrage cools down. You're going to blast the crap out of them. You're going to pick up the ears, and then you're going to rinse and repeat until you have all the ears you need. For me to get 3,000 ears took about just under 4 hours. I think like 3 3/4 hours, something like that. Anyhow, you're going to keep on doing this. Again, you can use the Death Knight, the Shaman, or whatnot like that. You can even use a Frost Mage because they have that cool Blizzard spell that has, even though it's channeled, it has no cooldown. Why those guys aren't as good as the Hunter is because you won't be able to see in the water where these guys are at, and you're going to be kind of throwing down blindly and hoping for the best. They are thick enough generally that you can throw down an AoE blindly and hit some. But I really feel that after testing this, the Hunter is the best choice on this because you can simply track the humanoids and know exactly where to go and exactly where to put your blasting down. These guys spawn so fast that you almost will never run out of them. You'll thin them out a little bit, but you'll almost never run out of them. And if you do, I'll show you in a minute here after I pick up some more of this. If you do, they get a little bit thin, take yourself around the edge of the lake over there. It gets a lot more shallow on the other side. You can even see them in the water, and you don't have to use an AoE spell. You can just, like shooting divers in a barrel, take single shots and pick them off as you go, like spring chickens, You'll pick up less ears while you're over there, but by the time you make a swing around that lake, this deep part over here will have refilled again. I mean, literally, it takes not even a minute, I don't think, for these guys to respawn to fill you up. So I'm going to head over here to the other side of the lake just for a minute, take a little pleasure cruise. Alright, I finally got enough cleared over there. I'm going to take me a little pleasure cruise over here to shallow, and you'll see what I mean. You can really see these guys once you get the water this shallow. You can see their outlines. It's no problem. Pick it all up one shot at a time or however you want to do. You're just giving that deep water just a minute to cool down and to get some respawns back in there. And they're actually not even really thin over here. They're just not as thick as over there in the deep water. Oh, I picked up a blue. That's cool. Going to head around the lake. And that's what you do. That's really all you do. Rinse and repeat. And after about 3.5 hours, give or take, you'll pick up a bag that looks like this. And that's how you do it, guys. You can actually farm up full exalted rep for this in about 6 or 7 hours altogether. Whereas if you stay up on land, it could be days, weeks, maybe even months if you don't have much time to play. Alright guys, that is it for the Nesingwary Lackey Ear farming for a Cenarion rep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, by all means, hit that like button, a good hard smash. And as well, share this video because it's going to help a lot of people out. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Gold! Everyone wants it. Some people really need it, but so few seem to have it. All across Azeroth, people are doing the most outlandish things to get their hands on it. In this video, we're going to go through some facts, some rumors, and some outright lies about how to become a Warcraft millionaire and hit